prayers marking the start of Eid al Adha, or Bayram as it's known in Turkey, a time for devotion, giving thanks and for sharing among communities. And here in Istanbul's Fatih district, it's a bittersweet experience. Home to one of the largest Syrian refugee populations in the city, so much so that it's known as the Damascus Bazaar, dotted with shops and cafes that are reminders of a country they once knew before war forced them to leave. Here, AHMAD MARDINI has added to that mix. He owns a shop in the heart of the community selling traditional Syrian sweets. And this week, it's an especially busy time as many customers yearn for the flavours of home.
The idea of Eid is to bring people together. But like a lot of Syrians, we are alone. Many of our families are still back home or scattered all over the place. We have a generation of children who have no idea about the joyful celebrations we had back in Syria during Eid. So we're making sure we pass on our Eid traditions on to them.
And so the Syrian community does what it can to keep its traditions alive. But there are an estimated 20,000 who have decided to return home for the holidays. But of course, there are many here who simply cannot do that. Turkey has taken in some 3.5 million Syrian refugees, more than any other country. MAJD has been here for more than 2.5 years with his family. They may be 1,500 kilometers from Damascus, but they don't want to be identified as their relatives are still there. He makes a living working in a textile shop to support his son and his 2 nieces. Their father died in the notorious Sednaya prison 4 years ago. For them, Eid is less about the celebration, more a reminder of their loss. They had to sell their home to pay for the journey here.
There is no Eid while our loved ones are far away. My wife and I have the same situation. Both our brothers have disappeared. For us, every Eid, we remember them, yet we have no idea where they could be. So for us, Eid is a painful time, not a happy celebration.
MAJD says while Bashar al-Assad remains in power in Syria, he cannot return even to see his relatives. It's too dangerous. For this couple, it's the children that give them the reason to carry on.
The decoration you see, we put it up for the children because they wanted it. It's our way of giving them something special for Eid.
A tradition he hopes in time will become less painful. Sonia Gallego, Al Jazeera, Istanbul.